Hey, my name is Paxton from Paxtiano Dirt Frog, and I'm training today. I have my backpack, and I am training for a big trip that I'm going to take in September. I'm not going to tell you what trail I want to do, but I will tell you that it's about 100 miles long, and there's no town stops in between, so I'll have to have 7 days of food with me and everything else. So I have about that on my back today just to see how I can handle it. I'm not a real experienced hiker. I've been on one overnight and lots of day hikes, but one overnight with the backpack, and yeah, we'll see how I do with the backpack, see what I need to do to tweak the backpack, adjust all these little straps and adjustments that it has on it. And so right now I'm on another trail, Rattlesnake Ridge. That's where I'm starting out. I think I'm about 1.5 miles, 2 miles in. It's about 90 degrees out, so it's a little warm. And yeah, let's see what I do. If I do okay here, I'm going to Pinnacle Mountain and going up and over the summit, which is pretty strenuous, and see how I do with probably close to 25 pounds on my back right now. Check that out. That's Pinnacle, and that's where I'm gonna go after this. So I'm on a little side trail on accident, but it was worth it. This is a really good view of Pinnacle, and that's where I'm going in a minute, I hope. Ooh, a little bit winded, but a few hundred yards from that side of Pinnacle I get another, and even a cooler view of Lake Maumelle and all of that. So sorry about the shakiness, a little winded, but there it is. And Little Rock is somewhere over there. So I didn't make it to Pinnacle Mountain the other day, but I'm here now. With all of the pandemic stuff going on, they have an overflow parking lot that is now closed, so there's really limited parking here. And this is where everybody in Little Rock comes to exercise and hike. They have a lot of trails, so yeah, it's pretty competitive getting in here, but I did get a spot this morning. So I will be going up and over the east summit with the pack. Got the same thing, about 25 pounds in here, which is around what I expect when I do the trail. And my body's adapting to the pack, and I'm really starting to like this. Now, I've never had another pack because I'm just getting into this, so I don't have anything to compare to, but I really love this Light AF 40 liter. And when I get up to the top, we'll see how I'm doing on my condition, and it's about 85 degrees, probably be about 90 or better when I get to the top. So see you there. All right, so I'm right at where the Boulder Climb stuff starts, and about 2 miles in, and I am starting to sweat a little, starting to breathe a little. I've been up a little bit of incline, not too bad. But this right here, this is what I want to know about, see how I do going up this. So probably gonna put the camera away for a little bit. That's where I've been, and that is where I'm going. So that is Rattlesnake Ridge. That's where I was standing at the other day, looking right back at where I'm at. And this is the view.
So you had to work less then?
Correct. So I was almost at the max of my hours.
Back down. My car is somewhere down there. All right, so I'm back down at the bottom, and I'll just kind of give you a recap of everything and what I was trying to do in this video. So I'm trying to get in shape for a trip that I want to do next month in September. I haven't set the date exact yet, but basically I want to walk 100 miles in 7 days, which puts me at about 15 miles per day. And I'll be carrying this pack with about the same amount of weight that's in it now, so about 25 pounds, because I have a 7-day food carry, and I may be having to carry 2 to 3 liters of water at certain parts of the trail. But now where I'm at here is a lot different than where I'm going to go for the trip. So I'll kind of give you the pros and cons of this area as opposed to where I'm going as far as how fit I need to be. So for one, it's about 95 degrees right now. It's probably only going to be in the 70s in the day and probably get down to 40s and 30s at night where I'm going. So won't be nearly as hot, and it won't be nearly as humid. It'll probably be really dry. I don't know what the humidity is right now, but it's really thick out here. So what are the cons? Where I'm going to be at is going to be at 10,000 feet elevation, and that's up there. I've never been in elevation. I don't know how my lungs will handle it. Hopefully the difference in humidity and elevation might get me close to where I need to be. So let's talk about how I feel. I went up and over. I actually only did about 3 miles a day. That scared me, a runner. So I only did about 3 miles a day. I did about 5 miles the other day, but I'm a lot more worked up today. And when I got up to the top of the mountain, I'd pushed it about as hard as I could push it. And you know, right now I'm taking a break, and if I was on the trail, I'd take a break now. Took about 1 or 2 breaks coming up. I never sat down. I just took about a 1-minute breather leaning up, one time letting people pass, and the other time I just needed to breathe a minute. I'm still not going to tell you where I'm going. It'll be a surprise. It's going to be bigger than anything I've ever done. But this was my second training, and this is my first one going up and over Pinnacle here in Little Rock, Arkansas. I feel like I could have done better. I'm going to come back and do it next week. But given the 25 pounds and the humidity and the heat, I feel pretty good about what I did. I don't want to talk a whole lot about the pack now, except I do have my tent, my pad, my sleeping bag, and about 7 days worth of food in there, and 2 liters of water. So like I said, I'm trying to get it as real as I can. I still have some new items coming in. Some of it will be in the pack, so it'll go on my base weight. Some of it is like jacket and shoes that I'll probably be wearing most of the time. So when I get that stuff, I'll show you. Hope y'all got some use out of this. This is me training for a big trip. Appreciate y'all watching. Y'all be good. Bye.